Right then, hello everyone. Today I got my new little camera. Well, it's not little at all, it's big. It's my new Nikon D7000, and it really is. Well, I've read quite a lot of reviews, and people are saying it's one of the great best ever Nikons that they've ever produced. It's got a lovely lens here. It's got so many different features. So just going into all of them, it's going to be really tricky. It'll take me forever. So I'm going to go out today, take loads of pictures of different things, give it, have a bit of experiment with it, play with it. I brought this for wedding photography, portrait, but I have got a Nikon D5000 as well, which is a baby really, but it's just as good. It's lightweight. It's not, well, this is a lot better. So anyway, thought I'd talk a little bit about me and photography. Now, every so often, I'm not always doing photography. I paint, I do sculpture, illustration, filmmaking, web design, graphic design, just loads of different stuff. So I can never stay on the same thing. But I think it is important not only to just do photography, but learn other disciplines as well, creative disciplines, and then you get what you can. A lot of photographers nowadays go on all the technical specifications of cameras, talk about pixel ratio, talk about how many pixels in a camera. They'll talk about, you know, the shutter speed, the continuous shooting burst, and all that kind of stuff, which is really important. But it's not what being a photographer is about. I'm glad I got this camera because I know it's going to serve me well. I'm going to get what I want from it. It's going to be more reliable than an entry-level Nikon D5000. And I'm going to really enjoy seeing what it does. The lens, I was originally just going to buy a lens for the D5000, but this is a lens. I've got the kit with the 18 to 105mm lens, which I can't wait to explore and see what I get from it. Looking at different macro and lighting and, you know, all different kinds of things. It's going to take me. Hopefully, it's going to take me just a couple of weeks to master this before the wedding, which is coming up in September. Hopefully the weather. I'm hoping the leaves go a bit crispy then and brown. I just want to add one other thing as well. This is the first of my videos, and it's just looking at photography. I bet you someone's going to knock on the door while I'm doing this. No, right. No interruptions then. Good. I want to just explain that I have what is known as Asperger's syndrome, and some of the videos I'm going to talk about that, and what it means to have that and be an artist, and just kind of really expand on the way that people with Asperger's perhaps have a different outlook on being creative, and all different ways that Asperger's can be challenging and yet rewarding. It can be rewarding to have very borderline autism. But anyway, I want to put that into this video, because if you think about the kind of person I am, I'm not really actually that good at selling myself. So I want to do this video to sort of give people, to let people know that I'm not just sitting at home getting benefits for nothing. You know, I'm really wanting to eventually come away from benefits, become more independent. It's going to give me more, provide me with more opportunities. I don't drink and I don't smoke. I live a relatively healthy life, and I've put all money into this. I've invested a hell of a lot of money into this. It's a grand's worth of camera. I've got a Mac Pro, which is another £1,000 worth of computer, and obviously the software as well isn't cheap. But looking at, I'm really upset at the moment because people think that people are really putting a lot of pressure on disabled people. I know I a lot. It's just the way I am, I think. So a lot of pressure is put on the disabled, and we're treated like work shy, like we're incapable of doing anything for society, and it's just not the case. I do know there's a lot of people in England that are probably up to no good, but you get a lot of people want to come off benefits and want to leap off, and it's not that simple. It really isn't. You not many opportunities. People expect you to go into factories and just conform and just do mundane stuff, which would probably drive me insane. So I'm always needing to be stimulated. So I've probably got a little bit of ADHD as well as Asperger's, which are both autistic, on the autistic spectrum. It isn't easy having it, but then again, it does help when it comes to painting and other things, What else did I want to talk about? Just want to say that I'm very thankful for someone giving me the opportunity to test out my photographic skills at their wedding, and I know I'm going to do a good job. I'm quite confident of that, not just because I've got a great camera, but because I just really want to really explore photography. It's going to give me more subject matter to explore and learn, because I think the difficulties people with Asperger's have is that they're not very good at getting out there and selling themselves, and I'm a very honest person, so why am I going on and on? So I've done that. I've spoken about, I want to just say about a little bit about photographs. A lot of people nowadays, I've noticed on photographic forums, go on and on about cameras. Now, this isn't the fastest camera in the world. It's fast enough. If at the end of the day, it's not always about the scientific and technical specs or capabilities of a camera. People forget that it's all about your eye. It's all about being able to see things and explore different environments, different visuals, different capture the magical moments in time for everyone. And photography is a very magical, enjoyable thing to do. So I've got my lovely new camera here. I'm going to go out and do different photographs, see what I can get, bring it home, and then process it in like a digital darkroom environment, and then see what I get. It's always a mystery, although you can see photographs after you've done them, but it's always exciting. I'm going to wrap it up because obviously I could talk about this for hours, but 10 minutes seems to be a good length of time, and I just want to say that we're not all doing nothing with our lives. We've all got, some of us have got aspirations, some of us do want to get somewhere. Sometimes I wonder whether or not that's what the government really want, is for people to, get anywhere. It's all this hierarchy and stuff, isn't it? But I'm continuing and fighting all the time to try and better myself in this life, to try and become like everyone else. Well, not be like everyone else, but just to, be independent and individual and have pride, that I'm doing something for myself and not relying on benefits and stuff. So anyway, here goes my lovely new camera, and I can't wait to go out there and see what I can get with it. So That's my first video today on a new Nikon camera, photography, and being creative and having Asperger's. Okay, bye for now.